I'm just about to cook quick breakfast. Sausage, eggs, and biscuits. Sandwich, sandwich, sandwich time. So come on in. Come on in. Thank you for your time and thank you for every moment you spend with Myra. Let me get to it. Here you go, my breakfast. These pretty eggs with mozzarella cheese. I cooked them in some butter. And these biscuits, even though they came out the can, y'all, they are good. Buttery, fluffy. Yeah, these are some big, grand biscuits, as the can says. And some smoked turkey sausage. I just burnt them up a little bit, just a little. So let me show y'all what I do to my pan. Since my pan is old, I just take some foil, put it on the bottom, and pretty much sizing it up. And then I'm going to cut around it so it'll fit perfectly in the inside, or almost perfect. Instead of just throwing it away, or until I buy myself another one. This is what I do, because the inside is, really old, getting kind of rusty. So I just line it with some foil. And then I'm going to spray it with some Pam because my biscuits are going in. These are the biscuits that I'm using, and they are buttery tasting. These are the big biscuits. Just removing the paper. And I'm going to use a fork. It says use a spoon, but I'm going to use a fork to open it. It worked, so whatever I grab, that's what I use. Again, it works. And it's 5 biscuits in this can. So I'm just lining them up, one in the middle. And the can says, I think, separate them, but I'm a little hard-headed. I let mine touch. As long as my pan is, greased, it'll be okay. It's been working for me. So I put them in the oven. Again, the instructions are on the can. Remove the pan off the eye because it was getting hot. So this is my smoked turkey sausage. Getting it out the package and give them a good rinse. And then I'm going to cut them and slice them and get them ready to go in the pan. So it's going to be 4 cuts. And then I'm going to slice them right down the middle so they'll lay flat in the pan. And when I get ready to cook them, I'm going to cook 2 at a time because my pan is kind of small. My pan is small. So I'm going to cook 2 at a time. And, y'all, I'm adding some bacon grease in my pan. Yes, bacon is better for me. Flavor. Even though I'm using turkey sausage, I want some bacon grease. Normally, I cook these. I just put them in the oven and, put them under the broiler and let them cook because they're already done. These are already done. But I got stuff to do, so I was trying to move in a hurry. So I'm cooking them on top of the stove today. And I'm adding some more flavor to it with the bacon grease. So I'm just going to let them cook on one. Well, again, they're done. But, I'm going to burn them up a little bit, as I say, on one side. And then I'm going to flip it. I want them a little burnt, but not burnt up where they dried out. So I'm just, flipping them every now and then. And the end results, you will see it dark on the ends. But again, I don't want to burn it too much because it dries out. And I don't want my meat to be dry, especially since I'm going to eat it on a biscuit. No, I don't want that. Well, it's almost done, y'all. Flipping. Y'all Y'all still see the grease in there, right? Flavor on top of flavor. That's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. So, taking them out. These are the last two. I cook 2 at a time. So these are the last 2. And I used that same grease, the same grease. I didn't add any more. So that'll be drained and cleaned. On to the eggs. Because I took my biscuits out. So I got 2 eggs. We don't eat that much. 1 egg for me and 1 for the hubby. A little splash of milk. Just a splash. Again, I told y'all it's a mind thing. I like my eggs soft. Mozzarella cheese. And just, I'm going to add some salt and pepper and give it a good stir. Because I don't stir it too much in the pan. So I mix it up in the bowl good. Well, enough for me. Enough for me. I use more pepper than salt. This is what I do. You do you. Can y'all see my shirt? This is what I do. You do you. So I got a little olive oil in my pan and butter. And I'm just going to let it melt down a little bit and get those eggs in. Just coat the pan. Again, I only got 2 eggs. I seasoned them already. I got my mozzarella cheese in. And again, I just let my eggs set. I don't do all that stirring when they get in the pan. I just, let them even out in the pan and pull from the side. And then I'll, flip them. But I don't stir too much. I already stirred them enough for me. Again, this is what I do. You do you. I'm not here to make nobody do anything. I'm just sharing the way that I cook. That's it. That's it. As you can see, I'm just pulling from the sides. And then I'll, fold it over. But all that stirring, people, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. But, that's just not what I do. And then after a few minutes, couple minutes, I turn the fire down. And then I turn it off and just let it cook. Finish cooking on its own. Once it, a couple of flips. Yep, it's ready to set on its own. Look at that cheese. Y'all see that cheese? Mm-hmm. That tells me it's ready. That tells me it's ready to turn that fire off and just let it set. It'll finish on its own. Parsley for color. When I add the parsley, it's done. It's done. So again, the fire is off and I'm just going to let it set. I'm going to assemble my little biscuit sandwich. Cut it a little bit, open it up. Oh, it's still hot. And it's look how buttery it is. I put my eggs down first. And sausage. See the little burnt? I burnt it up a little bit. Just a little bit. So just a little sandwich. A little syrup. And I guess that's it, y'all. That is it. It's almost time to bite. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, this is what I do. You do you. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Those biscuits. Good. Okay, y'all. Have a great day.